No. They didn't speak in the first
They
end.
didn't speak in the first public comments, no?
I thought Robin did.
Robin did.
She saw,
No, she
You
did
didn't? And Anna
Oh.
didn't? You didn't speak? Okay, go ahead.
oh, she spoke on the other thing.
Go ahead. Anna and Robin.
Good morning, Anna Verska. What I find so interesting about the ethics handout.
That's on the agenda today. Public
I'm-
comments about what's on the agenda.
I can
No, you can't.
rhetorically talk about things, so that's
Well,
what I'm
then-
going to do.
Okay, be creative.
What I find really interesting about it is that the thing that got the city in so much trouble for the 60th anniversary is what's being also done for that, which is one person signing for another person, and in this case, someone signing for Mr. Duarte, which I think is really quite interesting. Also, I find interesting that a mayor of a city would argue against having and enforcing an ethics policy that I find very interesting, and also that the same said person would call.
Okay, you're off, you're back on an issue that we already have. So we spoke on that issue, the ethics, and we're not doing that anymore.
All right, I'm addressing the comments that you made, and please don't interrupt me, this is my time.
Well, I don't know.
Also, the said person, the mayor, who would call residents who come out and are interested about issues and care about things and take the time to stay for most of the meeting, to call them the crazy crew. That's probably one of the most disrespectful things that I've heard from anyone, let alone a public official. And I think that's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah,
This tonight, every employee will receive a copy of it, as well as we'll make sure every commissioner and volunteer gets one as well.
I don't know that I'm looking to build a piano and have everybody sign it and have a document stacked up for years, but
Yeah.
All right,
as
well,
long
as
as there's
long
some
as,
kind of acknowledgement they got it, I guess.
We will
Then
make
what-
sure everybody receives it if it's adopted.
what about a fair hearing process, or how does that, is it through just
It
a
depends
le-
on who the violation is regarding. So if there's an issue with a commissioner, we will bring that to you because they report to you. If it's an employee, we will handle that as part of our normal employee
but I
process
get-
through HR. And if it's a council member, we'll have to
So
handle.
the public makes a complaint about somebody, does it have to come to us?
If they make a complaint about a council member,
No, a commissioner.
a commissioner, then we would bring that to you because they work for you. And you
We'd have
appoint
to-
them.
So anytime somebody brings something up, we have to hear about it?
Well, first of all, we need to determine, we need to investigate it and bring you
Okay,
the
so it's not
facts.
just anybody making a complaint.
No,
from
we
someone.
have to do our due diligence and bring you the facts of the case, just like we would with any employee
Okay,
issue.
what if you bring the facts and there is no facts? Do we have to see it, every single complaint?
We would need to bring it to you if it's a commissioner that works for you.
Any
We
complaint?
can write you a memo and say, this was the complaint.
Or volunteer.
Yes,
We don't
or
have to go
volunteer.
vote on all this stuff. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, people are gonna be attacked out there. I can just already see what's about to happen here. It just is like clear as day. The public's gonna start complaining, and then we're gonna have up here and we're gonna discuss stuff. I'm not interested in that.
No, we would do an investigation to determine the
Okay.
facts of the case. We would write you a memo. If there's nothing there, we would say that we've investigated and there's nothing.
You know, and
here.
I'm having a hard time with this thing. This sounds like a lot of work. I was for it until I just know how people in this community are. They'll start attacking planning commissioners, and we're gonna have staff work on this stuff just like we work on every other thing that happens here.
well, it cut.
That's the
Mr.
process.
Mayor,
I'm not interested. If the process is, here it is, do it. If it's a big enough issue, we'll take it up. But if it's staff time's going to be used.
Or
on every-
volunteers. What if we have
Yeah.
volunteers that come to?
Every single item, then that's just
It
crazy.
covers everybody and we would have to look into every complaint.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Mr. Mayor?
Yeah.
Just, it occurs to me that if other of your colleagues feel that way as well, there could be, you could eliminate the compliance and enforcement section. And so this is a
Yeah.
practice, this is a statement of beliefs, statement of policy, but doesn't have an enforcement angle.
No, I can already see the crazy crew here just,
well, Mr.
they're
Mayor,
going to be filing things weekly. That's how
Mr. Mayor?
people in the city are. Go ahead.
I tend to agree with you after being up here and seeing some of the things I've seen over many, many years.
somebody doesn't agree with the planning commission decision, and all of a sudden there's going to be a problem, you know, something like that.
I have to sit here and
So-
listen to people say, I'm bullying them, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's kind of ridiculous. We have to sit here and take it, so we take it. But I'm not going to have documents flying up saying I'm doing that now.
So I'll move to receive and file.
Yeah. Second.